Okay, I came out here to give y'all an update on the corn. I don't know if y'all saw the video from yesterday, but this piece was closer down here. So it has grown about an inch overnight. And we actually have some more corn growing on this very stalk right down here. And then this one here has some that popped out that wasn't even popped out yesterday. Here's one that's growing corn on the inside. Look at that. I am amazed, y'all. Look at this one. I cannot believe. Well, I can. I did it a year before last, but look at all these sprouts of corn. I am amazed. I'm happy. This is truly a humbling experience for me because this is my sanity. When I want to get away from the world, my garden is where I go. Look at that. That's got corn growing out of it. And that small one from yesterday, look at it. It ain't got bigger. And here's another one that's ready to sprout right along with that one over there. Go a new one. So, all in all, y'all, I think we eating elotes. I keep saying that. Y'all want to pull this down so bad to look at this head, but I'm scared I'm going to snap it at some point. Let me see how far I get it down. Look at those sunflowers. There's 3 up there. This one I ain't going to never be able to see because it's so big. And you can't bend this because it's so stiff. It's so strong. But look, this cucumber, y'all, is almost ready to harvest. I don't know if y'all saw it yesterday, but it didn't look like this. Here's another one that's just about ready to harvest. Now, y'all probably seeing, oh, they small. These are pickling cucumbers. They are supposed to be small. Actually, this is the perfect time to harvest this one, but I want to give this one a chance to catch up just a little bit. If it starts to turn yellow, I will pull it. And then this one, I want to give it a chance to catch up. Here's another one over here that's ready. That one is ready. And there's one right next to it over there that I'm just trying to wait so I can get a few of them together. I want to cut them up and make me a small jar of pickles. Oh, y'all, look at that grasshopper. Find all the creatures in my yard. But yes, I'm absolutely... Oh, here's another cucumber. It's a small one. Yeah. I got some bees over my head, y'all. But yes, they're doing great. I'm going to try to help this plant unravel itself because it's hooking on to itself. I wanted to... And see, I got a whole bunch of baby little cucumbers. There's some babies down here. Up under this one. There's one right there. So, they're going to keep growing. And what I also do is I would come out here probably in about another week or so. That looks so pretty when they moving. I gave them all a drink of water. Sunflowers and corn, they are heavy feeders. So I try to feed them every other day, every day. I try not to let their soil dry out. And also the same thing with my cucumbers. I try to give them plenty of water. I try not to let them dry completely at all. So, yep. And my little strawberry patch is growing. She's starting to branch out. Yep. Let's see what this little leaf has. This one. I pulled some bigger leaves off of this one just because just because I feel like it blocks the bees from getting in there. They really don't, but that's just my thinking. But as you can see, I have wasps in my yard too. Ooh, he got close. Where'd he go? He right there. I let the wasps stay in my yard. They don't bother me. They help with pollination, and they also kill hornworms, which come from moths. That if you leave a moth or a caterpillar in your garden for 24 hours, they will devour your plants. They will eat up your garden. So if I see a caterpillar or a horn moth or a hornworm, whatever they call it, I flick them out my yard. I try not to kill them, but I will flick them out my yard. They are monsters, okay? Believe me when I tell y'all, they will eat up everything in your garden. Over here, I just moved all my little, what's these called? Lavender hyssops, hyssops, lavender hyssops over here. I just watched a video about making them bushier, but I'm not making them bushier. These 5 pots here, I've had for 2 years now. They come back every single year. And like I said, they reseed themselves, so they drop plants inside and they will grow. These are just ones that I found growing around the yard. I didn't want to kill them, so I put them over here. So I figure I'll just let this all be, lavender hyssop. So yeah, I like that. All right, y'all. I'm gonna leave y'all be. I've been out here long enough. It's sunny out here and I'm hot. But yeah, I gave everybody a little bit of water, just a little bit. I'm trying not to overwater. I did come over here and separate some of these fish because this morning I had put some in here yesterday and they passed away, and it's because they're not used to this water. So I will continue to put fish in here until they get used to the water, I guess. Or, I'm sharing the water so that they can kind of get acclimated to this barrel too. I did lose my biggest goldfish in here, but he will not go to waste. I put him inside my little compost bin here. You see, it's right down there with a few other little fish right there. That's him. And yeah, so that's the garden for today. I probably won't be back out here until I'm ready to put these tomato plants in, but I'm gonna wait till later in the evening when the sun is down to do that, because I want to water them in and I don't want the soil to dry out completely. So, and I will check on them as soon as I get home from work tomorrow. So yep, I'm loving that corn. That corn almost just as high as my tallest sunflower, and my tallest sunflower is, if not 6 feet, more than 6 feet tall. It's got to be knocking on 7 because it's way taller than me and I'm only 5'3". So yeah, they're growing. See y'all a little bit later when I come out here to put those tomatoes in there. I did yesterday, don't know if y'all told y'all, I put 2 jalapeno plants over here. I put 4 seeds in each hole. And the reason why I did that is because if all 4 of them sprout, I can take 2 and put them over here. And I could put 1 over here in between the tomatoes if I need to. So if they all germinate and they do well, I can transplant them when they get a little bigger. And these leaves, I throw these leaves on the ground or I throw them up in here because they can compost in, in this spot. They'll die in compost. But I'm going to take them and put them in here. But sometimes I do just throw things to the side. I also use the trees from, the leaves from these oak trees in my yard. The same way I will fill up my garden beds with them to act as a filler. So, yeah. All right, y'all. Later.